Halito family, Halito. Peace and blessings. Halito family, police, peace and blessings. I'm about to say police and blessings. Egyptian goddess in the house. We got Copper D in the house. Halito, I'm so electrified and just so happy to see you guys. Um, well, I can't see you guys, but I got, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But in spirit, I can see and feel your energy. I can sit there and feel your energy. It's funny, but it's sad. Shout out to Tony. Tony in the house, the three that's in the building. Halito to you guys on one of my surprise live streams, coming through, you know what I'm saying, in the building, you know what I'm saying. I'm feeling better and better each and every time I get up every day. And I thank God for the most high. I thank all blessings to the most high. All my I just think in all nature, just nature, it's nothing like nature. But today I was going to talk about um, some of these Chinese people, the Asian community are, they're with it now. The Asian community is with it now. And if I didn't think that we were under attack, I think we're under attack now. I mean, because at one time I didn't think that we had to worry anything when it comes down to these people. I really have to say that, because what I'm looking now is we got Asians that are bold enough to go on TikTok, and one of these Asian men went on TikTok and got a watermelon, and got the watermelon. Tony, check this out, Tony. He got a watermelon and he sat in the cotton field. Now he sat in the cotton field. He had his watermelon as he sat in the cotton field, and he mutilated the watermelon like an animal. Now he sat in and he ate the watermelon like he was an animal. And you know, we had a brother on TikTok. He said, it's all, he started it. We gonna finish it. So when he talked about when he started, when he talked about we gonna finish it, the melanated brother went and got a dog, imitating that he's eating the dog at the table. I mean, I just thought it was the funniest thing that I ever seen. I mean, if I didn't realize the hatred of Asian people towards Aborigine people, you learn that stuff right now. Angela Johnson in the house. If you have not seen the worst, go check TikTok out, because they're not afraid of embarrassing themselves on social media. Now, let a melanated people do such a thing without just doing it out of self-defense. Go do some things, and then we are called racist. And it's when you look at this guy, and I tell people, I say, you all worried about the white man, and you should be. But there is such a being that is just as bad as the white man, and that is the Chinese man. That is the Asian man. The Asian man has many complexes about themselves. They have the little man syndrome. They have the fact that they Johnsons are not too big, and that melanated people, melanated men, are taking their women. You ever notice the little man syndrome of the Asian man? Very small at the bottom. And you look at these people and you think about this. Come on now, all these years of thinking it's just the white man that hates the melanated man. You need to do some research. These people are just as bad. They men is just as bad as the white man. They they really love. If you look at the hotels, a lot of them Asian people, or if they get they have the ownership of businesses. They love the white man. They love them some white man. 504 Indigenous Warrior, I gave you the link, bro. Come on in the chat. But I want people to understand this. It's crazy that they have the little man syndrome when it comes down to melanated people, and they think small. They very threaten. They threaten when you go to New Orleans, Louisiana, the Vietnamese community. They're pretty cool. A lot of them try to assimilate in, but they men have a very, very inferiority when it comes down to the men of melanated descent. They have an inferiority when it comes down to melanated people. Very threatened. These are the people that our women wants to buy hair products from. That they kick out of the stores, that they be manhandling our women. But we allow them in our communities. We allow them to have the melanated dollar. Because without the melanated dollar, there's no success for the Asian community. Asian has no power without the melanated people in the community. We make them rich. Why are they on TikTok making, if you look at the the cover when you come into my chat and you see the cover of this Chinese man, he's having fun eating watermelon in the cotton fields. He's having a lot of fun. A lot of fun and a lot of disrespect when it comes down to our people. But I think he didn't know that the brother was going to come back with him, going chang 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 with the animal on the table. Perception runs deep. They love eating cats and dogs. That's a perception. It's a perception that all black melanated so-called black people are so crazy about watermelon and chicken and cotton. That's perceptions. But I love me some watermelon. Because the science behind the watermelon that hydrates the body. But when you're ignorant and you're trying to hurt a certain group, you're going to come up with that watermelon chicken agenda. You got to come up with the watermelon chicken agenda, and you got to put some cotton behind it just to try to hurt people. That's when you are the lowest of the lowest. You see more attacks against our people and no protection when it comes down to the government. They don't come out here talking about the attacks that happens to our people. Because the closest thing to the white man is the Asian man. You guys got to understand this thing. White man needs the Asian man, and the Asian man needs the white man. Because they're worrying about existing. They're worrying about existing. And if our men were to lag on with their women, they don't exist no more. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Angela Johnson. Oh, yeah. They'll eat anything. Them people will eat anything. Rats. And you wonder why the even existence of COVID-19. But they'll eat anything. Any filth. Or eat in the chat. They'll eat anything, family. And that's what, the disrespect, and I see this all the time, the disrespect is real. You got to go check the video out. It's on TikTok. I want to show it, but I don't want to have any strikes against my channel. But you guys got to go take a look. I mean, these people are really obsessed with melanated people in America. The obsession is crazy. Some of the weirdest things that you see. Some of the weirdest things that you see that goes against our people. It comes from Asian people. You go real deep and you start understanding. It's easy to say white people because we always, all the white man, white. Stop glorifying the white man. We talk about white people all the time. There are more people out here, even Africans, that are very disrespectful to the American melanated people here in America. We have that problem. I see a lot of our people, even in Canada, our melanated people, even in London, we get a lot of problems. Our people, no matter where we go, we get problems. These people have an agenda to always, you got to dig up history to understand the value, the cartoons, how they made cartoons that was so disrespectful to our people. And it's been going on and on and on. And when we're going to draw the line, because I love the way the brothers strike back. I love the way the brother striked back, putting a dog on a platter with two forks, acting like he eating a dog. You guys got to understand that when they hit low, we got to hit lower. Because it's war when it comes down to our community. It's war when it comes down to our people. I was telling somebody before, I was saying, people don't really dig history because they don't want to believe in something. And because if it's too true, then it goes against everything that was fucking taught to them. If I was told something as a kid, if I was told to something when I was a child, and somebody told me that, and I value who the person that was that taught me, I don't want nobody else to tell me that what I was taught was a lie. But you have to understand that truth. Seeking the truth is what we as a nation should be open to do. Tony, them people eat anything. They eat anything. And if you don't know it, go check. They eat anything. God damn it. I mean, shit. They eat anything. Anything that's crawling don't have a damn chance when it comes to China, to Asian people. Shout out to Bronze, the Bronze in the house. They don't stand a chance, man. But yet they talk about us and our like for fruits and vegetables. Our love for fruits and vegetables. Something that is natural. What is wrong with watermelon? What is wrong with eating watermelon? Hydration of the body helps your high blood pressure. People don't understand. People with high blood pressure, eat you some watermelon. If you have high blood pressure problems, eat you some watermelon, family. It's very good for you. Very good. They want to make everything, when it comes down to melanated people, disgusting. But they eat anything. I'm talking about anything. Some of the nastiest things that crawl on the ground, they eat. You got to go check the video out. Like I said, I was gonna do the video, but I don't want to be striked on YouTube because they always gonna come back with a twist on it. But he put himself out there in cotton fields, and he was out in the cotton fields with a watermelon in his hand. And he was eating the watermelon, the raw pieces. Zoe's in the house. Look, you when you look at it, Zoe Hustler, when you go look at the video and you see this man, I already posted on Facebook and I posted on other my other content, but I can sit here and tell you this guy here, he was really trying to make a mockery out of our people, and it backfired because a brother felt like you started it. Now we're gonna finish it. He put a dog on the table with two knives and with a knife and a fork, acting like he was gonna eat the dog. See, and like I said, when you play catch back, you gotta catch them back. You heard me? You gotta catch them back. We can't let them people think that they got ups on us. Ups, they ain't got ups on us. I wanted people to pay more attention as we're going to be teaching more about Pangea. A lot of people disagree with Pangea theories. A lot of people don't agree with Pangea. I actually believe in a lot of the concepts when it comes down to Pangea. Shout out to Big Dog Philly. I actually agree about a lot of things when it comes down to Pangea because it gives you more of an understanding of what makes sense. That everything don't come on boats. That there was a time when the world was connected. Do I believe we come from this side? Yes. But do I believe that we were travelers? Yes. I believe that we were geniuses, that our people were everywhere. But do I believe we originated here in America? Yes, I do believe that. So when a lot of that has to do with the concept of Pangea, when you learn about South America being connected at one time to Africa, and you would understand the land barriers, that everything did not come from slave ships. Now, a lot of us want to believe the slave ship theory and believe boats. There was a time, shout out to Copper Color TY, you heard me? There was a time that you cannot come through, you know, you didn't have the technology you didn't have engines. So people came through land concepts. But some people want to believe that the theory of the Mongoloid who came through Asia from the land bridge of Asia. They will believe the land bridge of Asia for the Mongoloids to walk over, but they won't believe South America and South America and Africa, South Africa being connected at one time. I'm 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 sorry, y'all. I had to take a call because I got to get to the door, but I'm still gonna be talking. Just give me 1 second. I gotta get hooked to the door. Give me 1 second. So the just joining in. We got with joining Pursuit in the house. How you doing? So a lot of people when they talk about these concepts, I'm gonna wear. I gotta wear my headsets for a second, just till I go park around. Yeah, you guys bear with me. I gotta wear my headsets for a second, just to get around so I can be able to hook up against the wall. So give me 1 second, y'all. People will believe in the concept. They will believe, and I'm telling you, what they're gonna believe in is the Mongoloids coming across from the land bridge. They'll believe in the land bridge, but they will not believe in the theory of South America being connected to Africa. I want you guys to, just pursuit in the house. Just pursuit in the house. I'm gonna sound much better once I take the headsets off, but I gotta do these things officially. I gotta because I'm riding the truck and I gotta go ride just around the corner and connect to the wall. But I want you guys to understand that when you look at Asian people are very threatened when it comes down to melanated people that are Aborigine, in this land. They are worried that we are getting too close to the secrets. There's too many secrets that's coming out. Now, the Mongoloids are Asian people. Family, the Mongoloids are Asian people. Okay? I don't hear nothing about no Native American. They are Asian descent people. And that's some of the things that we got to learn. Call these people for who they are, imposters. Because that's what we have out here. We have a lot of imposters that's going around stating that they are the original when they're not the original. These people migrated over here and now they're claiming lands that don't belong to them. They're going around claiming that they are the original people when they're not the original people. Okay, family? Now they're making mockeries over us. They're trying to call us like, see, I want you guys to understand that these people look at us as we are like we are savages. That's why the man decided to use a watermelon and sit down and make fun of our people. And he wanted to use the description of being with a watermelon. Okay, like he eat the raw peelings of the watermelon, and he also was in the cotton fields working. See, they are just, y'all don't understand. We so hard up on white people, but we don't see these other bastards that's out here that's way more disrespectful than the white people. Okay? It's a big old distraction when it comes down to these issues. Give it 1 second. Okay. Soon as door told to move on. All right. Yeah. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm working on a job and trying to, talk this real. You know what I'm saying? On the job and talking this real. I just want you guys to understand that when you look at Aborigine people and you look at the way we look, we are we have so many different looks than any people. We have multiple different looks, but we all got the same features as far as facial features. Now, some of our people come through rapes. You got to understand that some of our people our women were raped and mixed. So you got some mulatto people Everybody, let me know. Can you hear me? I rebooted myself to see if you. Let me know. Can anybody hear me? Sound check. Sound check. Can anyone hear me? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. We got sound check now. But back to what I was saying is what you don't understand is that when you look at the our people, we all have different looks, and when we think about our people, we have all of us. Some of us, but you can see that we all related through our cheekbones, through our lips, through our nose. When you look at our people, we have so much in common. You can see American melanated people, and when you see Africans, you can see the difference when it comes down to the people. And that's the thing that I'm trying to make aware when it comes down to our people. Have you guys looked at your birth certificates? When you get a chance, some of you guys may not have an identification at all. Some of you guys may not have any. Yeah, that's you decide to call me. Why you gonna call me while I'm on live, bro? What's up? What's
Hey
up?
man,
What's
you
wrong with you,
called
bro?
me disturbing. Hey man, you called me disturbing me while I was at lunch, man. You know how I
Yeah,
gotta do.
well,
I gotta.
you know that you gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be ready in everything we do.
Hey
Did you
man,
see? Did you see? And I want to ask you, did you see the Asian man that was making a mockery out of our people with watermelon?
nah, I didn't see that one.
The man was sitting in a cotton field on TikTok in a cotton field picking cotton and eating a whole watermelon with that's not peeled or anything, just eating the green part or everything and making a mockery. So the other brother came on and said, "You know what? You started it." And the brother came on and he came back with a dog on a platter. He put a dog on a platter. You hear me? So that dog, like he was eating a dog with a knife and a fork.
Oh hell no! Shut the front door and go out the back. I ain't never seen that one, bro. I didn't, man. I ain't.
Bruh, I
I gotta
gotta
go check
show
that.
you.
I gotta
I'm
go.
going.
Did you post it?
I'm gonna show you the video when we get off, man.
Oh yeah, you got
It's a
to.
lie. It was hilarious, but your boy got his ass back. I don't have anything on my race. Yes, I want you guys to understand that when I want you guys to do your homework. There's no for those who live in America. Test yourself. Go see if you got African American on your birth certificate. You will find that you don't. A lot of you guys don't have African American on your birth certificate. I need you guys to go check this shit out, man. There's a reason why they can't get out of this country. And shout out to Chief Sunil and the matriarchs and everybody who went over to the Chapatula first anniversary cookout out there. They had a great time. Saturday, my cousin had died. I was in New Orleans as well, but I had to be there for my cousin's funeral. He died of a massive heart attack. But I went to the city park looking for my people. But I tried to call them on the phone, but I got men that was involved into the events. But I just want to give a shout out to our people who went out there and had a good time, man. Had a good time. Shout out to Chief Son and Lyrica Neville and all the ones that went out there. Shout out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys are doing. They not only talking the talk, they are actually walking the walk. Okay. So shout out to all the sisters and brothers that enjoyed themselves this weekend. I
And
wish
that,
I
and
was.
not only just that, man, you gotta give them props too, because they did went to Atlanta and put on a free genealogy for a program for the people that was down in Atlanta too. They was helping people do their genealogy and stuff for free.
That's right.
Man.
and they did it for
So you gotta
real.
give them. So you gotta give them mad props, bro. Because you gotta think about it, man. Ain't nobody doing this for free. So you gotta give them their props where props is due. You know, and people should have taken more advantage of that opportunity if you really want to know who you are.
Right, right, I can't sit there and like I said, I have to be able to. Like I said, I had an incident where my first cousin out of a massive heart attack, and I just would. And thank you so much, Chief Flemings. Um, and like I said, with all the issues and my me losing weight and trying to, as y'all can see, I'm looking better. I hope I'm looking better. I hope y'all but I feel better. So even if y'all don't think I look better, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I feel better. You know what I'm saying? Some of you was wondering, well, how the chief dropped so much weight that fast. Well, mind your own damn business, goddammit. I told y'all this story. I'm back, dude. I'm back. I'm eating again, enjoying myself. You know what I'm saying? But I want people to know I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Drop the link, bro. Drop the link in the can, my brother. See if anybody want to come on.
Hey man, Big Dog Philly, man, you gotta come holler at me on that clubhouse, man. We over on that clubhouse, bro. Going, to anybody who got clubhouse accounts and stuff, man, we could do some lives on clubhouse and and stuff like that. I like clubhouse because we ain't gotta worry about no censors and all that stuff. Or you say what you want over there. Those who have a clubhouse account.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to that stage. I haven't graduated to Clubhouse yet. So if you guys would like to come on, I think 504 Indigenous Warrior did sit the information in the chat. We could open up the panel. Could you send it again, brother? See if anybody want to. See a big dog Philly want to come on the chat. Come in the chat. See if he want to come on. Anybody anybody want to support the channel? That's the cash app. Anybody want to come on? Remember to press a like when you come in. Please hit a like and subscribe to Peanut Nola 504 in the Aborigine. Which I want to know what y'all think about the mockery and some of the things that these people are doing towards our people, and why this is disrespectful. I don't mind. You might be mad at us, but why are you so damn disrespectful of people that you don't know? Why are you so worried about Aborigine people? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know what the fuck wrong with you, motherfuckers. What the problem with you? What you got? What's your problem with us? Any news that you've been seeing across the aisle, 504 Indigenous Warrior, you can say it all today, buddy. Open. Shout out to Big Dog Philly. I love Big Dog Philly. Come on in the chat, brother. We're walking in. It's an open panel. Anybody want to come on and just chime on with us, man. Come talk with us. Come on, anybody. Come on, all the chiefs out there. Come on. We got Big Dog Philly. Let me tell you something. This brother here supports everybody content. That every time I see it, he's not one of these people that's afraid to come on and spread conscious. So I wanted to tell you that I was you remember what we were doing, Big Dog Philly. I was telling you about some of the natural things that we like to use. We're trying to get away from, because what they're trying to do is murder us through our foods. But what I wanted to tell you, Big Dog Philly, is that these potassium pills and some of these other things, we have to keep notice on these blood pressure pills and some of these things that are tearing us down and start getting more natural. Go ahead, brother.
I totally agree with you 100%. First of all, much love, much respect to everybody. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say this: I love my people more than I love my motherfucking self. But yes, my brother, I'm very much into the herbal. I lost my daughter in 2015 to the flu, and basically it was the beginning of this. What's going on?
You lost it to what?
To the flu.
To the natural flu.
They get flu shot.
You gotta be kidding.
Yes, sir. And
You gotta be kidding.
yes, sir. Basically, they tried to blame my daughter's death on me and my wife genes instead of their medicine.
What?
And I've been fighting with them ever since. So that's why I go hard the way I do, against the religion, against the science, the medicine. I'm against all that shit
Right.
because we can do it ourselves. You know,
Yes, there's so much we could do on our own.
yes, we don't need. I don't need a white man picking bones to tell me who my people is. And let me do this real quick, my brother. My daughter's birthday, she would have turned 8 years old.
Oh my God. Let me see. Could you blow it up a little more?
I'm on my phone. I can't really do it. I
Oh
put
man,
it
look at that. I can see her.
that
Beautiful.
she turned 8 years. She would have been 8 years old on the 21st of October. I asked the brothers to put some balloons out for her and the sisters, and they did too. You know what I mean? But that's why I fight hard against the pharmaceutical industry, because like you said, they are poisoning us through the foods. And
Yeah, I'm really starting to understand that the foods are really getting to the body of our people. I went down to a fresh butcher that I know who cuts the chicken, who does his own, and he does his own butchering of the chicken. And I was comparing his chicken to what they got in some of these up in Walmart or some of these places you go buy meat, and they are making. You can look at the chicken wings when you go into. I'm a truck driver, and some of these chicken wings are not the same. The thigh is so big. When you look at this stuff, you realize that they putting so much of different feeds in they feed, and they also putting steroids into it. So it's a reason why why these chickens are carrying tumors that are causing cancer on our people.
yes, sir. Not
Shout out to
all,
MC
all the
Miss
all the meat
Miss C.
and
Shout out.
all the GMO products too. These fake products they're making, and our people are eating. And like I'm one, I give my ups to Dr. Sebi, because Dr. Sebi exposed all of that, and our
Yeah.
people just didn't want to accept it. He exposed the meats. He exposed the pharmaceutical industry. He proved that he can cure all these diseases: cancer, high blood pressure,
Well, there was a
diabetes,
young lady
impotence, blindness, high blood pressure. Go
on
ahead.
New.
What you said, brother? Can you hear me? I can't hear. I can't hear you. I don't know if you're saying something.
Yeah. I was taking a call. A 504 Indigenous Warrior. 504. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, my brother.
It's 504 Indigenous Warrior there.
He might have stepped away from the phone. His avatar is still there.
Okay. Do me a favor. Keep it going for a second. I got a call.
Yeah, I got you, my brother.
Yeah, take over
Yeah,
for the office.
yeah, basically, yeah. I truly believe in the herbs family. I'm 55 years old. I ain't on none of their medication. You know what I mean? I've never been on none of their medication. I'm disease free. I'm still making kids, having children, and I eat healthy. A homie of mine basically told me about the meats like about 10 years ago. And basically I got off the meats. I gradually got off the meats. I didn't eat pork at all, but the beef, chicken, and the way I got off of it, basically, I would get up in the morning, I'll drink water, smoothie, and light snacks. and that would hold me over to the evening time. Then I would eat a healthy meal, or a meal not healthy, but a meal, and that would hold me over to the next day. So basically, I was eating a smoothie and water and other snacks, all natural. You know what I mean? And at night, I was eating fish, chicken, beef. Then I gradually implemented that out my diet. Got the beef out of there. Last thing to go was the chicken. You know what I mean? So sticking with that one meal a day, get some, some water, and basically detox your body, man. They put a lot of chemicals in all the meats, the lotions, the everything, and the fake foods, the cereals, the milk. Milk isn't good for us. You know what I mean? So like I like to give my credit to Dr. Sabi, may he rest in peace. You know what I mean? Herbs heal.
Right. I'm back. I'm back. What I was
Yeah.
trying to, I think what I was trying to get at and let you know is that when you see, can you hear me, brother?
Loud and clear, my brother.
I think what people don't understand, what we don't understand, we are getting in the way, and I've been saying this for a very long time, is that what we our reliance, just like we have done with government assistance. We talk about our people with government assistance. Our reliance on everybody else. It's just we
Exactly.
rely on everybody.
Hey, can I say this real quick and real
Yeah, go
quick?
ahead.
It's nothing the matter with us losing weight. Losing weight is healthy, man. Obesity is what's killing our people. So it
Yeah,
ain't nothing. I lost 30 something pounds, brother, and I'm proud of it. I I I can see
I
past my gut now. You know what I mean?
I think what it was, and I understand what you said. I think what it was wasn't the fact that I lost the weight, it's how I lost the weight, and I lost the weight in a very fast motion. Like it was 3 weeks of not eating, not doing nothing, but I couldn't consume anything in my body, couldn't do nothing but drink water, and so I think it was how it happened to me, not so much me losing weight. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to lose this weight. And like you said,
I got
well, me being having high blood pressure, it was good that I lost weight. Okay. It was a very good thing that I lost weight.
you.
But it was a
Yeah.
trauma. It was a lot of trauma with me losing the weight.
And I don't think I got your email, my brother. I got a list of all the herbs and what the benefits are to the body. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to pass it on to as many people. It's like I got an email to you because it's like 25 or 30 pages of
I'm
different
about to pick.
herbs.
I got to pick up some sea moss. There's a lot of things that I'm getting. That there's different types of tropical fruits that I'm trying. That only certain areas that you can get and that you can order. From certain places. You know what I'm saying? And I really want to go take trips to different islands and different places like Costa Rica, finding different types of fruits. Mango. I want to grow. I'm growing my own mango plants, so it's a lot of stuff that we need to start doing, like as far as growing fruits in our backyard.
Like these are energy, chia seeds,
Uh,
energy.
yeah,
They call
yeah.
this the superfood of the Mayans. Flax seeds, good
All
for
right,
the heart.
listen. I'm going to mute because you're going to teach this lesson right now. This is going to be your time to teach the people because we got somebody who said, "How can I copy? How can I get a copy of your information?" So the sister would like to see if you can inbox anything. Is it okay for to get some information because she would love to get some of this information. So we're gonna when he's finished doing his presentation, he's also gonna put it in the chat. He's gonna give all the information you need for health food, for stuff that we need for our body. So Rashad in the house, Rashad in the house. So I'm gonna mute the mic and I'm gonna let you have the show once you come back on. I'm muting the
Okay.
mic.
Yeah, basically chia seeds. These are good. They call it like this is like a Red Bull. These are Red Bulls, instant energy. The Mayas called this the superfood or the running fuel. It's excellent for the body. Flax seeds, healthy for the heart. Goji berries prevent cancer, helps prevent cancer, excellent for the blood. All this stuff you can look up. Here with my sea moss. Build your immune system. Marlin leaf. This is for your lungs if you smoke. It's excellent for your lungs. Lung repair. Black seed oil. Do anything for the body. These are the herbs I take. Blueberries, mangoes. They're excellent for the body. They build up antioxidants that push diseases out. Excellent for the body. You can take one of these a day. And I implement them. I use like 11 or 12 different fruits, and I put my herbs in my smoothie. And this is my energy for the day. I also sometimes put greens, some of the vegetables in it sometimes. But I put all my herbs in there, and that gives me my protein and my nutrients that my body needs, that our body needs. Like bananas, excellent for potassium, and a lot of water, and there's a bunch of other herbs that you can get that, what is it? I forget the name of it, but it's a bunch of other herbs, that's excellent for building your immune system up. And that's what it's all
when
about.
you said that about water, and I want to interject. When I was going through my fasting that I was going through, the water actually cleared out a lot of toxins out of my body. Matter of fact, I urinated so much that I cleaned out probably everything out of my system.
I got
Everything. When I tell you that I lost weight basically on drinking water and orange juice, and that was for 3 weeks without eating solid food. So you want to lose weight, you want to feel great. Afterwards, it's gonna take time to build up, because like I said, I needed to lose that weight. I had high blood pressure, dealing with high blood pressure, dealing with these things. My feet used to swell. My feet don't even swell no more. Keep in mind, what works for one person immune system may not necessarily work for someone else's immune system. You must learn your body. That is great, Johnny, because I had to learn what was great for my body. That is right there. That right there, the ginger root is the healer of all healers. But that's one of the number one healers, the ginger root. And a lot of people got to make tea. I make a lot of tea out of ginger root.
Ginger root will help your stomach, soothe your stomach. Is excellent for the inflammation. It's like you said, it's excellent for the body. These two things I suggest people get. Right there. Start off with that. And implement these in your diet.
A lot of females deal with bloated stomachs, right? They deal with bloated stomachs because of their babies, and they can't figure out how to get rid of that stomach. But if you get you lemon water, just pure lemon water, use beet juice, stuff like that, and like I said, just go weeks and weeks with a water diet. Water diet is the easy way to lose weight. A lot of people don't realize water diet is the easiest way to lose weight. I'm a mute for a second.
Yeah, go ahead, my brother. Yeah, and what I always like to say, like the FDA, all of those organizations, CDC, they've been lying about the safety of all our foods and products. I even started using black or our people lotions and oils, all natural lotions and oils, because I found out basically that they were putting chemicals in the deodorant and the lotions. It's aluminum in the deodorant. I use tree leaf oil, natural tree leaf oil. You know what I mean? And natural oils for my body. You know, my biggest things, like I said, when in 2015, when I lost my daughter, basically, me and my wife talked about it and allowed her to get the flu shot or one of her regular routine shots. And basically, she got sick. And basically, we took her to the hospital for dehydration, which, kids don't, like the brother just said, don't want to eat or drink. And 2 days later, she was basically dead. And they blamed it on me and my wife genes, a rare disease called mitochondria. Say a rare disease that our people get or supposed to get. But basically, she died of multi-organ failure or septic shock. And I've been trying to fight the pharmaceutical companies, the CDC, uh, for the last 8 years, and I haven't been able to do nothing. This governmental system gave these pharmaceutical companies and these meat packing companies immunity, where we cannot do nothing to sue. So that's why I've been going hard against the flu shot, all these jabs. Their medicine. Their medicine, the side effects will damage you more than what you're suffering from. And that's a fact. You know what I mean? And most of our people are dependent on their medicine. I ain't dependent on none of that shit. I use my herbs and I'm disease free. I'm healthy. You know what I mean? So that's what really woke me up to this community, because I always knew who I was, but I thought I was an African American. I know who I am now. Like I said, I was born and raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in the hood. I lived in Philadelphia for 50 years of my life, survived the streets. In the last 5 years, I found my family in Georgia. My mom was born and raised in a small town called Greensboro, Georgia. My family had, or still do have, 100+ acres that has been in our family since the early 1800s. Owned the land. And basically, that's what made me move to Georgia, because other than that, I would be in the city sticking with my people. You know what I mean? But I wanted change. So I bought me 6 acres, uh, not on my family land, but close. And I've been falling back in Georgia. But I know my people came from Georgia. We didn't come from no Africa. I'm talking about my people. So I didn't have to do no gene research, because my mom 87 years old, my mother's 87 years old, and she's still here.
Halito to Chief Redstones. I want you to understand that what you're saying is absolutely correct. I think what we need to do, and I think what's going on is we need, yes, I ain't got time to be waiting for them to give me back my land. I gotta go. If I gotta go buy me more acres and acres, and that just be an add-on until I get my land back legally. That's what we got to do. Our people got to stop waiting. We can't see waiting. I'll be dead by the time some shit actually happen, because you better get everybody on the same playing field. Everybody don't want to be on the same foot of learning. So I encourage and I tell people there's places like Mississippi. There's places. I'm from born and raised New Orleans, Louisiana. I moved to Mississippi and got nothing but acres and acres of land. And I also have land that my father the inherits from him. Okay, in Mississippi. So we got, even whether you get in land by your patents, whether you get in land by purchasing, we got to get more land. And I think that's what we need to work on, getting more land and less fucking talk. Getting more land and less talking. The more we get, the more they got so much cheap land out here. They're giving away land, damn it. Down there in Mississippi, where I live, they get it's some people getting land for $1,000. Some people getting land for $900. You just got to be able to cut down the trees and all that. It's all on you. But once you got that land is power, people. Land is power. The more land you get, the more power you get. Land is power. And I keep telling people, we gotta stop window shopping. We gotta stop that
Hey,
window shopping
hey,
because that's
Chief,
what
put
we
your
do.
e-
Huh?
email, put your email in the chat so I can send you that list of herbs.
Yeah, for those who need the list of herbs, put your email in the chat. The brother is gonna send it to you. I always did the the dream catcher of the day. And I tell Aborigine, I want people to understand that the great plans believe the air is filled with both good and bad dreams. Remember, both good and bad dreams. So if you're having a negative part of yourself, you're gonna think bad. According to the legend, the good dreams pass through the center hole of the sleeping person. The bad dreams are trapped in the web. That means in the web of some things that we think negative. And we got to move past negativity where they perish in the light of the dawn. I
Hey,
want you guys
Chief,
to understand this.
real quick, Gretchen Helm, can you please put those list of the herbs that I had emailed to you, please? Could you put them in the chat? Thank you. Much love, much respect.
I was sitting there talking to somebody, and I told him, I said, look, man, do you realize Asian people, they get what they want because they stick together. We could cry about Asians, what the fuck Asians get, what Asians getting, what Asians getting, what the government giving Asian. Well, Asian is the first one that see Asian gonna eat with the white man. We ain't gonna do all that. I ain't got time to be eating with the white man. We got to sit there and eat with the person that's kept us in captivity. But I'm gonna tell you this: these Asians they go up to the White House and get things that belong to their community that helps for everything for their community. We don't fight for our people. Our Aborigine people got to learn to come together where we gather up people that look like you and me, and we go down there and we fight for things that only belong for us, not to help other communities. And that happens a lot when we talk about it. We do if we help if we get something, the Mexicans gonna get it with us. If we get something, the white woman gonna get something with us. See, that's what you guys don't understand. That in these legislatures, when we talk about going up there in Congress, if a melanated man gonna get something, somebody else got to get it first, and we don't believe that. We don't realize that all these government people, government officials that that a lot of us voted for in the past, these people are not bringing things just primarily to our people. They are bringing it to everybody and which cut down on the generational wealth for our people. It cuts down on everything that's why we have to have our separate parties. We have to do government that belongs to us. When we're talking about we letting y'all see how many Arabs. Where you live, my brother? You say Detroit? My brother, where do you live? Detroit?
I'm in Georgia.
Okay, you're in Georgia. Um, we all got to understand that we can come up with our own government, our own power. Now, when you go to up in Georgia, you see some of them Arab stores, and you see how powerful they are. You realize they're getting it off of our American dollars. Our American dollars is the reason why they are prospering, and it's coming off of melanated American Aborigine dollars. The Aborigine people are making the Arabs rich. Rich. The Aborigine people are the ones that are making the Africans rich. That's making the Vietnamese. Everybody who comes to this country feeds off of us. Mexicans, they feeds off of us. And when are we going to be aware? Shout out to Brandon Rogers. Menego in the house. Menego in the house. I hope I got these names right, y'all, because y'all know you heard me. Dewan in the house. Y'all know I be crushing people's names, be tearing their names up, you heard me? Because I got them, I be chopping all y'all shit up, you know. Y'all gotta watch my bad, my bad. But at the end of the day, the brother got some stuff that he's gonna send in the inbox. and he's going to tell you the stuff that he's telling you as talking about bad genes. No, you don't have bad genes, brother. It's the genes. What's happening is they have corrupt your genes. They have corrupt your genes with with giving you bad foods that has been clogging your arteries up for centuries. How you think people in New
That's a
Orleans
fact.
How you think people in New Orleans come up with gumbo? How you think when people in New Orleans people in the country come up with chitlins, come up with hog maw? How you think they come up? Because they had to get the lowest of the low. The white man would kick them nothing but the scraps, and they would turn them scraps around, and then the white man wound up getting them scraps, and that's why the white man has obesity problems to this day, because the same stuff that he's starting to kill us off is the same thing that's killing his people off. Shout out to Gretchen Helm. The same thing that he's done to kill our people off is killing their people off. I don't know if it makes any sense, because they put welfare. Welfare was supposed to be for their people. Welfare was never ever designed for us. Food stamps was not designed for our people. They want to shed life, and what they do is they want to make it look like we are the people that are abusing these food stamps and these welfare. They want to make like we are the ones that are abusing, when the truth is statistics shows that they are the ones that are abusing and abusing. If we get shut down, they shall die. I'm letting y'all know, white people need melanated people. A lot of people don't understand how bad they need us. We are the most talented people on the planet. We are the singers, the dancers. Them people come pay thousands of dollars to see our boys play football and basketball, run track. They pay thousands of dollars to see off of our talents. Why can't we take that back and build our own leads and our own money, have our own power? What is wrong with having our own power? When we talk about these communities that are our colleges, we send our children to these white schools where we should be bringing them to HBUs. And that's the things that a lot of people don't want to hear. HBCUs, whatever, if I'm calling it right. So much power we could have, so much money we can have, but we don't want to use our power. We can't quite get away from master. 504 Indigenous Warrior, are you there? The brother show his face on the pad. I ain't heard nothing from him. 504 Indigenous Warrior, are you there? Because
Yeah,
when
because
you
I'm a busy man.
well, a busy man shouldn't be on the panel, bro. You know,
I'm a
I mean,
busy
busy man should be.
man, bro.
You too busy for the panel. You need to be out there doing your job. I understand. The people waiting for you. You heard me? They're waiting on you. You got to give the
But
people what they want.
no, I wanted to ask Big Dog Philly about those black seed pills, because I have the
How
black
you gonna
seed
how you gonna ask Big Dog Philly
Man,
and
be
I stay
cool.
with Black
Hold
Seed
what you
Oil?
got, man. Hold what you got, man. Chill out. Hold
I
what you
stay with
got,
Black Seed
man.
Oil, and you will
That's
never
why
ask
what
me
I
that question.
that's why
A question I'm
because
on the
I
phone
got
with you. God damn
listen,
it.
man. Get out your feelings, man. Damn. I want to ask the man something about the black seed oil, because I wanted to ask. I have the liquid kind like you have. We got the liquid kind. But
Yeah,
I
but
never tried
it's
I
each
never tried the
to their own.
pills
I can't
version.
deal with the pills and stuff.
That's what I'm asking. Which one is better, like the pill version
It's to
or the
me the
liquid
same thing,
kind?
my brother. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I mean
I
each to
don't
their
take the
own. Some
pills
people like
either.
to
I pop
swallow
them
and
open and put them in my smoothie. I get the capsules so I can open them up and put
yeah.
the
So he pops them up.
yeah.
Yeah, see that, because that shit tastes like pencil shaved in a liquid flavor kind,
Yeah,
the liquid
I don't
kind.
do that.
Neon,
I mix it
neon,
in with like
neon.
8 different fruits and I don't taste nothing.
Yeah, I mean it starts
See,
right now. It starts with the things that we put in our bodies and we don't understand it. If you don't understand that a lot of stuff, like I say, I'm gradually coming back, y'all. I couldn't walk. My legs were shaking. I was having severe cramps. I could not walk for over 2 weeks. I was just holding on shit. My legs was caught. It's like I was catching Charlie horse because I had the lack of potassium in my system.
But
The
see,
lack
that's
of
what your ass
potassium.
get. That's what your ass get because you laughed at me in Telepack when we were trying to tell you about the bananas long time ago. What they do? You cried, Joe. You cried, laughed at us because we was giving you stories about how we was breaking down the offer. You laughed, but now your ass got to eat some
Not a
bananas now and get that potassium back up.
bananas, my bro. That's not enough of bananas that was going to be able to consume in your body. You had to get enough. You can eat two or three bananas. That shit ain't nothing.
No, you let it fall that low.
I shouldn't have let it fall that low. Let's say that. but but out of all the stuff, he said I got the doctor. He said I get mines off the doctors, the SEBI. And I look, I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all, and it would be very, very stupid of me to sit here and tell my people don't go to the doctor for nothing. You will never hear me get up here, not Chief Peanut Nola 504. I will never tell y'all don't ever use the doctor. Because if you're having a heart attack, go your ass to the doctor. Go your ass. Don't come up here listening to some people out here on the panel. If you are having a heart attack, go your ass to the doctor. My cousin had a massive heart attack 2 weeks ago. And if somebody would have got him to the doctor, he would still be living, bro. So if you're in a situation where you catch a heart attack, don't look at us and see that we're telling you don't use the doctor at all. We're telling you don't get comfortable with the doctor's medicines and the stuff that they tell you to use. You can get a lot of the same stuff over the counter.
Yeah, I agree with you on that but remember though, the doctors are the number one killer in the community too. The doctors are the number one killers.
The doctors. I can't say all doctors are the number one killer. I got a couple of family members that are great doctors. All doctors are not killers. Let's stop shitting on the doctors, man. The doctors are not the reason why we dying, and everybody ain't dying from the doctors, bro. Okay?
Yeah, they are. Because the doctors use you
But
for
that's your
guinea
opinion,
pigs and
dog. That's your
medicine.
opinion. But I'm not gonna do that to my panel, and I'm not gonna go telling people here on my chat that hey, don't go to the doctor. Don't go to the
For
doctor.
what? What you need
Don't
to go to
tell
the doctor
yourself.
for?
That's you. That's your personality. That's you.
They're gonna give you some big pharmaceutical company pills to kill you all faster.
Hey, that's a chance you got to take. Is like I say, if you're having a heart attack, you gonna listen to some dude tell you online, or you gonna go to the hospital. I like my chances with the doctor saving me with a heart attack.
We ain't talking about a heart attack. We
I'm
talking
not
about in
gonna I'm not
general.
gonna sit here and be where if you gonna trust them with a heart attack, you got to trust them with other stuff. Not all doctors are out to kill you. You're not gonna get me on social media to sit here and talk recklessly to my people. I'm not gonna do it.
We
Dr.
just
Sabi,
heard that. We just
Dr.
heard the
Sabi,
doctors killed this
Dr.
man's
Sabi,
daughter.
one of the greatest doctors. One of the greatest doctors.
Who?
Dr. Sabi. He was out for good. You know?
Well, technically, he wasn't a doctor because according to the white folks, he wasn't actually a doctor because he didn't go to school and get certified and stuff. So we gonna exclude him from this conversation
Well,
Yeah,
a lot of
because
doctors know this information, like you said. A lot of doctors, but if you're talking about a bunch of white doctors who dissecting our ass and who want harm on us, then I agree with you. But there's a lot of black capable doctors, with melanated doctors, that love us enough to not try to kill us. I believe that.
wasn't it a white doctor who killed Martin Luther King?
Hey, can I say something real quick? Me
But
personally, what I think is that like doctors took an oath, and they didn't take an oath to us. They took a hypocritical oath, and that's why I don't trust the doctors. Point blank. Period.
like I
We can
said,
go on.
Facts.
you guys got that right. What I'm saying is they are doctors that I know. Okay. that I know who have dealing with my family, who some of the things that I have seen. If they want to kill them, they'll be dead. And they have done some great things to help my people. So I can't say all doctors. I can't. That would be like us on all Aborigine. If they want to print negative shit about our people, right? I can't say all, and that's what I just can't do. I can't say everybody that the system is just made to kill us all off.
Yeah, much respect, my brother. I understand exactly what you're saying.
Because I
Much
don't want to be
respect.
a channel that live in fear. I don't want to have our people live in fear about what goes on in life. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Sabi, there's other Dr. Sabis
Yes,
out
sir.
there. You know that, huh? And you another Dr. Sabi, brother. So I trust you. I trust your information. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Because I know it's factual that we heal faster with natural substances.
And
But at the
I
same,
need to say this too, real quick.
thank you.
If you're taking herbs, do not take them on pharmaceutical medication.
No, no,
You have to
no.
get off the pharmaceutical
You got to get off the
medication.
pharmaceutical medicine.
Yes. I just wanted to put that out there.
But what I try to tell people, and I have done this before, I had people that that will listen to guys on YouTube. Like YouTube is their God. And no disrespect to the great people on YouTube, but we get too caught up on Google and YouTube. It fucks us up. Google and YouTube, like these guys, like not like when you look at Young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh had many believing in that bullshit. Young Pharaoh had many believing in that bullshit. So we got to be not reckless with our people. That's all I'm saying. I'm not
All
saying
I'm
none of
saying,
y'all wrong
no,
with y'all
all I'm
talking.
saying, no, I'm saying, all I'm saying is, I don't believe in doctors because, like Big Dog Philly just said, they will lie to you to get your money out you. You see what I'm saying? They will lie to you and tell you you need this, knowing you don't need this, and this. All the
We
bill, no
got greedy
insurance, no
vegan
thing.
in the house, my brother.
You see
Greedy,
what I'm
greedy
saying?
vegan.
So I believe in going off what I know that I know I can build my heal my body off of minerals and herbs and stuff like that there, because you gotta remember at one time there was no damn doctors. So you gotta look at it like this. Their job is to push the big pharmaceutical company medicine.
I understand what you're saying, brother, and you know I love you. You're my brother, but you got to understand when you talking about stuff out here like prostate cancer. If you go out here and telling your brother, oh, you don't need to go check your prostate because you could just use herbs. I think that is very, very,
And
very
guess what?
reckless.
There are ways you can fix
That
your
is very
prostate
reckless,
cancer
brother.
too without going to the doctor. Because there are things you can detox your body, all the toxins out your body, and you can heal your own body without going to the doctor and paying money and get these pharmaceutical pills to kill you all faster. How many
No,
times you have
no,
heard the doctor tell
no.
people? How many times you
Once
have
you get
heard the
checked
doctor?
for prostate cancer, you can use herbs to defeat that.
My partner, exactly. So what you
But
need a
but you
doctor
but you will
for?
never know if you don't go to the doctor, bro. If you one of these people
You
telling the people, so you don't go to the
no,
doctor for
because
nothing. What you
listen,
telling me, brother? You don't go to the doctor for nothing. You don't care.
listen.
You
I don't
don't
need
know
my
if you got heart
prostate checked, but I
problems or
know what I
anything.
do.
You don't go to the doctor for nothing. That's what you're telling me.
I take care of my body. I know what I'm putting in and what's coming out. You're not gonna put all that trash in your body. You see what I'm saying? So you have to worry about that problem. You see, why you think a lot of people take pride into what they put in their body because they don't want to have to go and be dead at 35, 40, a prostate cancer, or this, that, and the other, when you can take care of your body before you even get to that point. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna say this for myself because I see I have to see a VA doctor every 6 months to make sure my benefits.
Right,
So, but I don't
right.
take none of their medicine. It's
That
an in
thank
and
you,
out
thank you,
process,
That's
thank
all I'm
you,
saying.
thank you.
and
That was not.
that's all. That's what I'm
But
saying.
listen.
I
I
see
never
one.
told you. I never said anything about you
Yeah,
guys have to take their medicine. I said that it would be reckless for not taking a test to see if you have prostate cancer. I
yes,
didn't say you have to take that medicine. Did I say that,
yeah.
brother?
No, you didn't. I'm just saying. I do. I'm just stating my stand. I see a doctor every 6 months because I'm a vet, and I'm getting up there in age, but I don't take none of their medicine, and I haven't never been on none of their medicine.
I don't believe in the medicine thing. I believe you can use natural things to get yourself back up on board.
And
So
that's exactly what I tell my doctor. I
I'm
use
in
natural
big time
herbs,
agreements with you on that. But what I'm saying
and
is,
he tell
uh,
me have a good day.
but a doctor can tell you something if he can give you information on what's going on with you. Don't be reckless and not.
Well, basically, once they take your blood or your piss, they can tell you everything that's going on with you, brother,
Right.
or your
That
shit,
that that's what I was
blood, piss,
saying.
and shit.
That's what I
They
was
can tell you
saying.
anything that's
You're
going
saying
on
what
with
I was saying, bro.
you through tests. Yes,
That's all I'm saying.
but like I'm saying,
I
what
don't
I'm
think
telling people is
is it
dig
done?
this.
Oh, okay.
We
I
don't
thought
have
you were
to.
done.
You can take care of yourself early and never have to see a doctor. That's all I'm saying. They don't want us to know we can live disease free.
They don't.
And we can live disease free.
And
What up,
that's
though? What up, though?
we
What's the
got we
deal,
got
my
the
babies?
we got the real OGs coming up on here. We got the super panel coming on. Look at this. We even got greedy vegan on here. Wow, look at Dion, Neon,
Hey,
Dion.
peace to the brother, peace to the kindred, man. Y'all having a powerful conversation and shit, man. I'm
Peace to the
glad I got
family.
this stream and shit, man.
What up, though?
Real
What's the
talk,
deal?
man. Peace to all the great ones, man, with the great minds, man. Real talk.
So what do y'all
So,
think about this conversation? What y'all think?
Hey, I'm with you though, 504, because you know I went through that ordeal and shit. Like, I'm gonna say this, like I tried to type it as clear as I can in the chat. Like, you're gonna need a doctor if a problem that you have in your body have went too long ignored, and it done got to a point where it have transformed your fucking blood cells and shit.
Right.
You're gonna need some professional help and shit. A herb ain't gonna get that out of you and shit. You see what I'm saying?
That's why I keep listen, and I want people to understand.
wait, hold on, Peanut. Hold on. Let me backtrack that one. Let me backtrack that one.
Go ahead.
I don't want to. I couldn't agree with that because me being under Dr. Said, you know, and studying his work and studying his patients. You feel me? A lot
Right.
of them was really sick. You feel me?
Right.
Left eye, she had I think like lupus, and she was going through a whole bunch of other shit. I think she might have had HIV, tell you the truth. But he healed it. He healed it all. What people don't understand is you can't just take a herb. You have to make sure that whatever the mucus or disease is feeding on something. You gotta start cleansing the body before you even think about, you know, oh, I'm gonna just take these herbs and heal myself. You gotta cleanse the body first. You gotta stop whatever the disease is feeding on. You gotta stop that. The sugars, the starches, all the, you know, all the other little bullshit. If you don't cleanse the body first, then the herbs won't do nothing.
But the
That's what a lot of
majority of
people
these
not
people and shit,
understanding.
see, I'm telling you, the majority of these people and shit have not basically went at it with that approach and shit. Like, you have to have some type of procedure done. Let's say, like, for my example, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna speak from my experience. I had 2 tumors growing on my bladder.
Mhm.
2 of
Wow.
them, right? 2 of them. Before I went to the fucking doctor and shit, I had changed my diet and shit. I was doing all the black seed oil. I was
Mhm.
following Dr. Savvy. I was doing all that and shit. What it was doing was shrinking the tumor, but it wouldn't get rid of it.
Speak it, brother.
It wouldn't get rid of it, bro. It would shrink it. And after I went to the doctors and had them burn the motherfucking tumors off with a laser, then I continued my diet and went raw vegan and shit. And it kept it away and shit. It kept it at, you know what I'm saying, at bay, how they say and shit. But certain procedures and shit, if like a high blood pressure, I'm gonna give you that one. This is
Right.
something simple for everybody. A
I
high
agree with
blood
that.
pressure and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't just take a herb and shit. You will have to motherfucking go through a whole fucking detox and shit. You'll have to
Yep.
change your diet and everything. And most people can't do that.
Now
You
listen.
see what
Why
I'm
you
saying?
saying that? Listen, vegan. Why you saying that? Because I'm gonna tell you why you get a. I wish I could give you like a whole 40 ounce. I don't know what to give you, bro. I don't know what to give you today. Some. You deserve an award. What I'm trying to tell you this. I personally dropped 48 pounds, and my feet used to swell. You hear what I'm saying, brother?
Too much
My
Mhm.
weight on your feet.
my feet used to swell. I
Not
used to
enough
deal with
circulation.
my pressure would always stay up high. But
Mm-hmm.
since I lost all this weight, I'm normal again.
Mm-hmm.
I went
And can I say
three
something real
weeks
quick, Chief?
just
And
drinking
like,
water and juices.
yeah, well, I
Go
wanted to
ahead.
say like real quick, like I have, I'm 55 years old. I have never had any health problems,
Right,
and I put that to me changing my diet almost 7 to 10 years ago, and the
Mm.
herbs. Like
Right.
right.
I have never had surgery. I have never basically broken a bone.
There
Okay,
you
can I
go.
tell you something else?
You see what I'm saying?
You
And I
said
think the herbs
now you
help
50.
that.
You 50 what? You 50
I'm
said
55.
55?
I'll be 50. I'll
Okay,
be 56 next month.
okay, my mother died at 74. She had no until the cancer hit her. She had no she was a healthy woman. She was
See, but
exercising fanatic and she
peanut,
ended up with cancer. What do you say about cancer?
peanut. This my thing about that. A lot of people think a healthy body looks just healthy on the outside. You can look
Right.
healthy on the outside and not be healthy in the inside.
That's a fact.
It's the internal shit that we have to
But breast cancer hitting these women.
The internal
see,
organs, what he
and
talking
that's
about? The
you
Yeah,
heart,
gotta
the liver,
That was like
yeah,
kidneys,
my
you have
situation,
to
bro.
when you
Like out of
lungs.
you got a
nowhere,
healthy
my shit
person
came out of nowhere.
developing diseases, then they have something internal that they got going on, something that they eating. Something we don't realize how much of this how what's the
Yeah,
name
stress,
Farrakhan?
stress can play a part in
Biological
that.
warfare is what we going through when it comes to this food, water, and other little things that they're doing to us. It's a biological warfare. Medicines. You got medicines that won't kick up until
Maria,
10 years from
Skittles,
now. You feel me?
Right. You right, bro.
Irma.
Certain
And
vaccines and
these,
shit. It's just
these
certain shit that our body, our molecular structure do not go with. When I
right.
was saying about the cleansing the body, a lot of people don't realize that and a lot of people don't do it. You gotta shit. Left I went 30 days and 30 nights without food.
Right, right.
How many people
I
can cleanse their
always tell
body like
people to
that? I
cleanse
went
their body. Always, greedy vegan to tell you. I always tell our people cleanse your
you
body.
Yeah.
feel me? You have to you fast. That's the word I was looking for. You have to fast. If that's why it's in the so-called the Bibles and all that. You feel me? If you don't fast, then you ain't doing nothing but piling good shit on bad shit.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You got to get the bad shit out. Like when I say that shit goes for me taking my herbs and when I first cleansed myself damn near 8 years ago, when I did use the bathroom, I did see some shit come out of me that I couldn't explain. I didn't know what the fuck,
Right.
parasites, all types of shit, you feel me? But I felt good before, you feel I'm like I'm healthy, you feel me? I ain't got no issues, no broken bones, none of you feel me? I ain't going through none of that. But when I took those herbs and I cleansed my body and everything,
When you cleanse your body and you get away from majority of all that like pork and stuff like that, you even your shit smell better. I know
yeah,
that sounds crazy. It's
Yeah.
not
You
strong.
don't blow up
that's
the
that's
bathroom
facts.
and shit. You don't blow it down and
No,
shit.
you don't blow it
Yeah,
down.
you ain't peeling the
Yeah.
You can
paint off the
tell
Mhm.
walls
you
no
go
more.
if you go.
Right.
I'm a truck driver. I go into the bathrooms and the stalls, and I be like, Lord, these people are dying.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah,
They,
you
I
can
mean,
smell death in the bathroom and shit.
because
That's
that's
crazy.
what they ate. They ate death. If you eat death,
Yeah.
what you think you're gonna get? You feel me? You gonna get, you feel me? You can't.
Hey,
We
I
got
got a
brother
question though.
Rainstorm out here. What's
I
up,
got a
Rainstorm?
question on shit though. I mean, I ain't trying to disrespect the great empress and shit, man. But I'm questioning anybody. Do you really think anybody can really not eat anything or drink anything for 30 days?
I don't want to say. See, when you put it that way, you have to understand that the body don't really it craves food because of
Uptown.
this what we've been eating.
Right?
But what the body actually need is minerals. So you can actually survive for 30 days and 30 nights without food, but you need something to keep you have to keep the minerals going in you, and that's where the herbs kick in.
Now, listen. This can't be now. Like I told you, we can't be reckless. The guys on the panel, you got to
Right.
understand that everybody can't fast like you and I or do what we
Yeah.
can do.
I mean,
Everybody bodies is different. I know a guy who was a vegan who decided to just all of a sudden become a vegan. He died. He died because he didn't have the proper, nutrients.
He didn't feed his body with the right nutrients. You have to
Right.
still put those nutrients in
But
you
see, the
if you're
reason
not
I
eating.
asked that though and shit, because it's a lot of those herbs are powerful and shit, bro. And you need something heavy in your system
Yeah,
in order to take the herb. So how in the hell can somebody survive for 30 days? 30 days and shit, man, with no
30
drink
days,
of
30 nights.
water, no water,
Man,
no
just
No,
give
you
me
have to
food.
drink.
give me
That's one
cold
thing.
water.
You
I
gotta
gotta
drink
have cold
water.
water.
You cannot cross water out because if you get dehydrated, you get sick.
Yeah, dehydration is the worst. I've been dehydrated, and let me tell you something. I can live off of water, in juice. I did it, y'all. I did it for, like I said, 3 weeks, and I
Peanut,
felt,
I got a
and
question.
I didn't need anything but that.
Peanut, every time you got hungry, what you do? Drink a cup of water. You
No, I,
feel me?
I,
Or you
I drank every time I got home. I drank another gallon of water.
there it is. There it is. You gonna
I
lose
drank
weight.
gallons and gallons.
You gonna drop the weight. You feel me? And everything in your body gonna start flushing out.
Mm.
You can do it. A lot of people just don't think they had the strength. People ask me how you do it. I went cold turkey off meat. I'm done. You feel me? Just like that.
You
So
and
when
I
I
both,
start
bro.
finding out the truth, I let it go.
Gallons and
You and I
gallons of
both,
water.
bro.
That's
There it
all I
is.
do.
Yeah.
And what people don't
I-
realize about water,
I got
Peanut,
off of it gradually.
this is what people don't realize about water. When you just drinking Aquafina, Dasani, tap water, you getting fluoride, and
You're
if you
getting
drinking
fluoride.
bottled waters, they're taking the minerals out of the water.
Right.
This why people
People don't
push
know this
spring
cheap
water
ass
so
water
much.
called this cheap ass water. Go Google it, y'all. Go check it out. This is more pure than the Aquafina and all that.
There it is. And I got one of those at the crib right now.
Yeah, this is the water that you're supposed to be drinking. But
People don't realize you supposed to drink
that cheap
spring
ass
water.
water.
The Most High, we natural people. The Most High made sure we had everything natural.
I actually don't think we're supposed to drink spring water. I think we're supposed to bathe in it, but not drink it.
Look, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I know it's Thursday. It took my thirst quenched my thirst. And guess what? My skin started looking better. I'm just telling you, I
There
don't
you
know,
go.
bro.
Because if you drink Aquafina, you will be thirsty right after you get done drinking that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I guarantee
Aquafina, you still want more.
that and Dasani.
That they made by them cold drink companies.
Coca-Cola and them.
They know what they're doing when it comes down. And I want to ask you guys while we're on the panel, what is it with us not supporting melanated people? Like when I sit there and I see, when you see these little grocery stores, you see these gas stations, and you see Vietnamese, and you see the Arabs, and we
Because
steady go get married.
niggas believe that even though I don't know you, I still supposed to get the family discount. I kid you not, dog. That's how niggas think. Oh, you a brother? Are you a sister? Oh, the prices are too high. You know we struggling. That's how they feel. But when it come down to it, they'll go buy them J's though.
That's
They'll
some
go buy them.
fucked up
I
shit.
want some Cartiers right now. Niggas go buy Cartiers, but won't go support the other nigga because his glasses cost $3 extra. You feel me?
Mm.
It's a mind fuck that we all going through. You feel me? That's even with the food. Everything is a mind fuck from what we've been going on in this country, and we doing it to ourselves. I had told my peoples a while ago. You feel me? When I first went vegan, listen, you niggas get all sick and shit. Don't call me, want me to cry and all that shit. I'm telling you what to do. If you don't pick up and do the shit yourself, I can't force you to feel better. If you don't strap up your own boots, ain't nobody gonna walk in them motherfuckers. You gotta put your own boots on and strap them bitches up if you want to walk.
I didn't get a chance to talk to you guys on the panel. What do you thought about Meek Mill when he had the tour bus with a bunch of women out there on the tour bus, and these guys, I mean they look like they even painted the lady vagina. You can see it was pink. And what do you think about the disrespect of the melanated woman that are here in this land? What you guys think? I need y'all opinion on this.
I'll speak on it. Any of the fellas want to go before me? I was talking for a nice little minute before, but I will speak on that though.
Yeah, I think that shit runs. Yeah, I think it don't just start with Meek Mill. I think that shit can go all the way back to motherfucking the early '90s and shit. And
It's a
hip hop
culture.
scene and shit. Yeah, it's a culture. It's them degrading themselves and the disrespect of each other.
I mean, anytime the white man was out there screaming and hollering about the disrespect of the black woman, I don't know what's his agenda, and I don't really care what his agenda was. But you didn't see no melanated brother out there doing what he was doing. So you find that kind of strange that people from the outside could defend our women
Uh,
out of
it depends. Like, all right, I'm gonna get deep with y'all real quick. We gotta understand that as of Negroes, we don't like clothes. You feel me? Like, let's be real about this shit. We don't like clothes. You
yeah, we
feel? I
don't,
mean,
you know.
we put on clothes and everything, but when the summertime hit, we find the thinnest shit, or the female they find a little shit to wear. You go to Brazil, you feel me? It's more of a culture thing that's been kind of flipped
It's
on
not a
us.
bad thing, Dion, when you
It's been
beautiful women and you look at beautiful women as women. Women can
Right.
be sexy and wear outfits
I
that
think that the sexuality have been
but
pushed way higher than what it need to be.
yeah,
I
and that's
think at a time of point, our
It's
females could walk
disrespectful.
around with their damn titties out, and we wouldn't even bat our eyes. We'd just be like, "That's a chest." You feel me? That's them breasts. That's something that's feeding somebody. But since we ain't let other cultures come in and we ain't assimilated into they shit, now we looking at our own people a certain way when they doing a certain
it
thing
wouldn't have
that
been bad
could be indigenous,
for
just
white
an
women
indigenous trait.
if he'd have put white women on that bus and he'd have put just think about this. If he'd have put Mexican women on that bus, would he still got the backlash?
Hmm.
That's the thing. Because I can be real with y'all. I go on IG and shit. I don't really see our women doing the whole twerking thing and shit like they used to no more. Like that
Not no
shit kind
more.
of
Not no
faded
more.
out.
Really getting better.
The ones I do see it is the Latino people and the Caucasian race of people. You feel me? I don't really see our peoples doing that shit too much. I think they kind of grew out of it. Our women
Shit,
grew
I
out
like
of that
those
shit.
the
strong.
majority of them hoeing on motherfucking OnlyFans and shit. They got other motherfucking private accounts and getting paid to motherfucking do that shit.
We
So
all we all are grown men on this panel. We all some of us are married and some of us are not, but we all love to see beautiful women.
Right.
But do we do we see women as a slap of meat or do we see them as beautiful women? And that's just the
see,
case.
I didn't.
See, that's
Somebody
what I
said
was
people
saying
want to
about the
lynch
hip
Meek
hop
Mill. I
culture
didn't
and
see.
shit. That's what
I
I was
don't
saying
follow
about the
Superstar,
culture
so I
and
don't know what
shit,
Meek
bro.
really did.
I think it's the culture and shit. The music itself, the particular rap culture painted that picture for our women. And for you had to be the baddest bitch in
Oh
the most
yeah.
erotic way, and you had to be the most thug nigga in the most hardest way. That's what it is and shit. Ain't no fucking rules and shit. We don't love them hoes and all that shit. I say this shit ain't nothing new and shit. I think that just the way that they going about it right now in this internet era and all this shit with all this social media and shit, like motherfuckers is taking their pages in the way that they want to brand themselves and shit in this social media limelight, and it's getting out of fucking hand and shit. Like back then and
Hmm.
shit, you had to buy a rap album if you wanted to hear certain songs that wasn't on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
nowadays and shit, they got all the fucking songs on the radio is talking about hitting the next man's girl and shit like that,
I
and
just seen
bitches
a post that
twerking and
said
shit
that
like that. You know,
the our music and movie industry has done nothing but it is nothing but now um slander against us, mind fuck, the mind fuck you, and nothing good is coming out of the music nowadays, and that is the reason why we're not getting too many good results out of our
I
people.
don't think I think music and when we talk about music overall, I really believe music is just not the same. I think that every last one of you guys on this panel come up in an era where we listen to real music, where we
right?
listen to real
Hmm.
we are lucky. We are the lucky to be able to run app, see the Aretha Franklins and all the great,
Detroit.
past, huh?
I'm saying Detroit, Motown,
Yeah,
baby.
we the
That's
lucky.
home.
We're lucky to be able to see some of the greatest. I don't even see R&B brothers. I used to see Boys to Men, I used to see
Yeah.
don't even have that kind of stuff no more. You know what I'm saying? Now
So you
everything
got to
is
be hard nowadays. I mean, Chris Brown, he tried to do, try to bring that flow back, but it's the street life that they really like the street life. So it's hard to be an R&B nigga and do the
how to
streets. You
love
feel me?
nobody, no love no more. And these children, like I said, they're not done. They do not know how to approach young ladies. And then now you got this agenda with Nas X. You see him what he's doing, and he said it was an agenda. He said he's pushing the agenda. I got him on video saying that he's pushing a gay agenda. That's what his agenda is, and it's a sad thing that like I said, it's up to us, the coast connection in our house, how we deal with our youngins, how we deal with them, and how we teach them.
Hey,
Because
Peanut, since
right,
we going
right,
on that, you mind if I shift the paradigm just a little bit? It's a little
yeah, yeah.
question, but it still go with the subject.
Oh, go ahead. You take
So
over
I got an
for a
I
second.
ain't say I won't say it was an argument, but I had a small little debate with somebody I've been knowing since the sandbox, and little female. And I told her she had put on her Facebook that she gonna raise a man out of her son. She don't, no matter what nobody tell her, she can do it basically without a man. And I'm like, I was trying to tell the girl, like, you can't really show him how to be a man. You can only show him the traits of what you think is a good man and how you want your son to treat a woman. But to become a man, he won't get that from you. Would y'all agree with me with that, or am I wrong about what I said? That she can show him traits of being a good man, and she can show him what she would like a good man, what she think of a good man is. But to actually for him to learn how to be a good man, she won't be able to. I mean, for him to be a man, she can't show him how to be a man. Anybody gonna tap in on
Yeah,
that?
well, when it comes down in my beliefs, and I can sit here and say this is that I don't believe no woman can actually raise a man to be a man, but
Facts.
they can actually be a great supportive of him on not and I trust me, I had a single mother, and I've done a great job. I like to say with my boys, I mean, I got two of them that's in college right now, and I got two other ones that's in high school, but everybody's doing excellent. My wife and I, we did a great job of tag team, but we both didn't have a father. We just had a mother, both of us. And a lot of our mistakes that we have is because of having just mothers. I think
Yeah.
the balance, and you have to be honest with yourself. And I want people to understand it, because a lot of people don't want to be honest with themselves. They
Mm-hmm.
believe, oh, because they got by. Some people believe because you just got by in life that you wonder why you still hurt and you do some hurt things to people, because you didn't have that really support system, that family support system that you really needed. And
Mm-hmm.
I see what my children are getting that I didn't get. I love
Mm-hmm.
my mother. I love the things how she did the things she did. But boy, would have been like if I would have had my daddy
Mm.
right there with
That's
me too.
you feel Peanut. That's what I was trying to say. You feel me to the girl, because my pops died when I was 5.
Wow.
So she know from, like I said, she from the sandbox. This is my mom's best friend's daughter, basically.
Right.
And she lost her mom when she got to high school, middle school. So she know the loss of a mother. I know the loss of a father. And I was, basically trying to get her to understand it's the balance that's missing in this world with us.
Right.
We don't have balance. And shit, I don't know. It's a lot of our females really feel that they can raise these boys into men.
Well, you can, and listen.
Mm.
I'm once again, I'm not here to knock females. Please don't unsubscribe or get upset with me. But I want you guys to understand that I'm going from my point of view, and I do know that if it wasn't for me having a brother and some other OGs in the area, no telling what I would have been. Okay, so you have to understand that these young, having in the times I was at the football stadium, looking for my dad. I seen my mama come around, but it's nothing like having a father that's
Mm.
there to have that support system, telling you about, just like women. A man truly can't raise a daughter not really know what a daughter's
Mm-hmm.
body goes through. We think we know, but we don't know. We great support systems for for daughters, but we're not. We can't really like teach them the way they should be. They have to have a mother. A mother
I can
is
go.
valuable
I can buy your
to the daughter.
pads and your tampons, but I cannot show you how to put that bitch on.
No, I can't go there, and I
Right.
don't want to look down them.
Right.
I don't want to look
You
down them.
feel
Yeah.
me?
Right. Right.
I can't show you how to wear that motherfucker.
Right.
So these are things that we get lost to, and I talk about this. I was telling people, I said, look, man, I had it. It was a bit tough, man. I did everything on my own. I fought it in the streets. Everything I was because of me, not because of my daddy. And my daddy was a great chef. My daddy, he's a good man, but he was his wife and was his wife and him were like separated. And when they separated, my mama and my brother's dad separated, and it was like meeting each other, and they made me out of wedlock. So I had to come up and show what family is about. I had to learn how
Yep.
to bring. See, I would what I didn't have with my father. I was gonna make sure my boys have. So you can't make excuses for your life. That's what a
Yep.
lot. Oh, I ain't had a daddy, and I ain't had no mom. I ain't had. A lot of people make so many freaking excuses. You get your ass up and you make it better for your children, so you won't
Mm-hmm.
have generational curses.
Mm.
And that's how we got to do it. We can't just because you didn't have a father, don't mean that's the end of your road, the end of your life. You can make more happiness and do more things with with your children, and even with somebody kids that don't even belong to you. You don't know the effect that you can do with even kids that don't even belong. But see, back in the days, that's what I'm saying. I come up
That's
from the
what them
days when the
football and
village,
basketball coaches and boxing coaches and your your
Right.
your, your, your taekwondo and karate classes and all that. When they go meet them fellas, the men, they put a structure in them. And that's one thing I was explaining, to the people out there. Like most of us dudes, that's not on the flamboyant thing.
right?
When we grow up without our fathers, we turn to the streets because we're looking for that.
Right.
And even if our mothers are great, you feel me, just excellent, did the best that they damn near could, you feel me, we'd do some shit and hear our mom's voice, but on the strength of not having that male structure, this
And
is what
that's
it
why
is, that
young men in
straightness.
Chicago, young men in New Orleans, young men Detroit, young men all across at Georgia. I don't give a damn where you go. The young men
Yep.
are suffering because of the jackups of what our fatherhoods or what fathers have done. It's that people don't. If you can't sit here and tell me that you was not feeling a little sad when you go in elementary and you see somebody they sitting at the table with their father and you sitting up there with all alone, or your mother show up. Come on, man. Your mama is not a father. As much as I love,
Fact.
man, my mother was a mother throughout all mothers. She can never replace being my dad.
Mm.
Facts. I
And I
wouldn't
think
trade my
I think
mama for
people
the
get it
world,
twisted.
but I still need my pops.
Right.
It's questions to this day. Me being 32, I still be like, fuck, I need to ask this nigga this. I need to ask him some shit. I need some guidance.
Right. And we forget that, Dion, I see you all the time with your children. I see the effects of your life. I see these things on Instagram. And you know, we forget, and I don't care how much, and that's why I tell people, how the hell we gonna try to? Yeah, everybody wants to be a chief, but don't want to be an Indian. And I tell people all the time that how many times we see, you know, we want to build tribes. We talking about this vision in our mind of building our own tribes, but you can't build tribes without children.
Facts.
If children is messed up, your foundation, your offspring is messed up. How the hell you think you're gonna build tribes if your offspring is not together? So I devoted everything in my life. I don't care what I do. Every bit of my money, every bit of my time goes to my sons because God blessed me, the Most High of the Son. Now I'm not talking about this God of the Bible. I'm talking about the spiritual one of the Son, who created us through ash and dust, nature. And what we do, we define every bit of nature. It's not
That's
wrong
true.
for us brothers to get up on this panel and actually talk to each other and help each other. There's some things I can learn from you, and there's some things you can learn from me. And we could do things. I'm 46 years old. And then I got my brother Rainstorm on here. He in his 50s. Man, you don't know I asked Rainstorm. If I gotta ask Rainstorm some questions, I'm gonna ask him. There's things that he know that I don't know.
You supposed to learn something every day.
Yeah.
Shoot, a motherfucker. Think about a nigga that's 24 hours. No, I told my peoples. I told my nephew one day. His birthday he a year behind me, but his birthday on the 23rd, mine's the 27th. I said, dog, just in that year, I learned so much before you was even born. Yeah,
Wow.
you caught up to where I was at. You feel me? But I was on something else. By the time when you was learning how to walk, I was learning how to do something else. When you was learning how to do whatever I was doing next, I was learning how to do something else. So
Right.
that 365, we'll go off daytime.
Dog Charm in the house.
365, you feel me? 24, 7 days. I was learning something before you was born.
Yeah, everybody, you do you guys remember that OG that was older, that was then older than everybody, and he was in the neighborhood, and that it was that dude that was just trying to keep you out of doing some fucked up shit. Keep you
I was that
from.
nigga.
Yeah, you remember that guy?
That was me.
That was you.
I was the nigga. You feel me? I was the
Yeah,
young one though.
telling people, man, you better not go in that man yard. Man, you better not go in that man car. What would this world be like if we didn't have people like you?
And that was listen to the ladies. That was on the strength of my moms. I was giving them that talk. When I was talking to the ones that was my age and younger than me, like, bro, we don't need to do that. That was off the strength of my moms. But when I still did the shit, that was because that other structure wasn't there. Even though I was still hearing her voice, I was like, damn, you feel me? That male pressure started coming on, and when that male pressure come on, that feminine energy start fading away. I ain't got nothing you feel me? Nothing to replace it.
Now,
I'm gonna have to
you
deal with
see
what they
that
got.
that's something that I want you guys to understand, that every man has somewhat of feminine energy. All men, because you get that from your mother. Every man has a feminine part that they tap into. The problem is that we got young people that are tapping a little bit too close, too much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're because of the agenda today, they are confused on what they see and what they do because nobody's here to tell them no, that's not the right way to be. And people are going to get upset. Oh, these agendas, these people with these agendas. Oh, you just transphobic and you just this. First of all, I'm not. I don't even. First of all, I don't dare. I don't have to sleep with you. I don't give a damn who you sleep with. But the part is that these. I think that the transgender is a little bit worse than the gay people, and I really believe that because
It
these
is.
people, when you transferring your body to a man or a woman, you're trying to play as the Most High. That's just my opinion. And they go. It's more than just sex. It's a confusion thing, in my opinion. Thank you. Finally done.
A mental health thing, technically. Oh shit, my battery dying, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, man. It was
Yeah, I'm
good
about to
talking to y'all. I'm gonna get in the
close
chat.
too. And this has been a great information. And we gonna have to do this again.
Peace and love to everybody on the panel. Peace and love to everybody in the chat. I see y'all in the chat. I'm gonna jump down, Peanut. My phone about to die.
Yeah, and I'm about to get on. They finally got
Peace,
me, and
good brother.
I'm done. I like to thank everybody who showed up in the chat. Okay, that's mine. Huh? I would love to thank everybody who showed up for Peanut Nola 504 in this Aborigine channel. I'm hooked up. Yeah, so I just like to thank you guys. I got to get back and rolling and get back to work. But I like to thank y'all, man. We got to do more of this often. But thank you guys. Remember, this is an Aborigine perspective. Peanut Nola 504, 504, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the like button. Don't forget, if you like anything, just keep supporting y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.